On your Tuesday, what was the ultimate lunchbox item when you were at school? A packet of chips? Devon and sauce sandwich? I don't think so.
I wonder if you dreamed of a chocolate biscuit popping up in there. Maybe it would happen on special occasions.
A little mini chocolate bar. You know how the Cadbury favourites or something like that. Just one little thing.
You'd
just
have
one.
hit the jackpot, wouldn't you? For so many students around here, today's the first day back for term 3. So what's going in that lunchbox? You might be packing it as we speak. A team of local researchers is trying to help parents swap out less healthy but convenient foods for foods that are just as easy to pack but a bit better health-wise.
Maybe they can inspire you. Teppy McLaughlin is a PhD candidate at the School of Medicine and Public Health at the University of Newcastle. Good morning, Teppy.
Morning, Dan. Morning, Jenny.
Your program suggests swapping, for instance, a packet of chips for a packet of popcorn, pikelets instead of cake, rice crackers instead of a packet of shapes. How much of a difference can these changes make? Is popcorn healthier?
Absolutely, yes. So this is about these little small, simple swaps that can accumulate throughout the lunchbox, right? So we know that the lunchboxes that parents are currently packing, they're up against it time-wise. They're up against it on seeing all of these unhealthy advertisements all of the time, and it's sometimes hard for parents to know exactly what to pack. And so we asked parents, and we said, you know, what's the issues for you in terms of what you want to pack in your lunchbox? And they said, you know, we're really low on time. We need it to be convenient. So we came up with a bank of swaps that can be looked at. And you've got the unhealthy ones and then the options for the healthy ones. And what we tried to do was to make sure that we had a balance. So it wasn't just foods that required lots and lots of preparation. We also tried to include some foods that were direct swaps, something that you could grab off the shelf like a packet of chips and something that you could grab off the shelf like a packet of popcorn. And we know that giving the parents the simple swaps was something that was really useful for them.
So I know that your team is not saying these are the best options for lunchboxes because I know, I've read your article and you're saying whole foods, fruits, veggies, they are great. But it's about saying when you need to grab something quickly, these are some better choices you can make.
Absolutely, yeah. So we gave them 3 options. We gave parents the support to make swaps that were directly pre-packed to pre-packed. And they were let's call those the easiest swaps to make because they're just direct off the shelf. And then we gave them 2 more. So some that require a little bit of preparation. So that would be something like having to chop up a vegetable and pack that into a lunchbox. And then the final one would be something fully homemade. So something like a veggie frittata or some pasta with some veggies or something like that where it just requires that little bit of extra time. But we wanted to take into account that it's not always going to be possible for parents to do that. And also, kids don't always want to eat that. So we were taking into account all of these different things, time, preference, convenience, and we came up with a bank that we now call Swap It, which is available for parents online. So you can go ahead and go and click in to find some of those swaps and see what you can swap out for your kids.
Is there any plans for face-to-face, delivering this to parents through schools, for example?
Yeah, so we've been able to develop a program that can be delivered remotely, which is a really positive point of this program. We note that about 2/3 of schools are currently using communication apps, so phone apps that parents find out about their newsletters and all sorts of different announcements. And we were able to embed within those apps some little notifications just to say, hey, Dan, you can swap out the chips for the popcorn this week. That's the tip of the week. And we were able to put all of these tips into little push notifications to support parents. And they told us that they really liked that. 9 in 10 parents said that these little simple swap ideas were super helpful and could be integrated into their routines.
Gosh, it's so interesting. Potentially something that can be delivered through the schools, through technology, which is a great thing. Thanks for telling us about it and all the best with future research.
Brilliant. Thanks, Jenny. Thanks, Dan.
Thank you. Teppy McLaughlin, PhD candidate at the School of Medicine and Public Health at the University of Newcastle. So it's called Swap It. You can look that up online, and that, frankly, is pretty reassuring to me to know that, we don't do... We do convenience. I'll do a cheese stick or something like that in the kids' lunches. But then if I don't have, say, the chopped up carrot or something one day, if I put in a bag of popcorn, it could be worse.
Could be chips.
Could be chips.
That's the idea. Find something just as convenient but healthier. Was it reassuring for you having a look at this program, Jen, as a parent going, okay, this is cool, I've got some ideas?
Well, a lot of what you see as a parent, and look, I'm probably not the only one that feels this, a lot of what you see is beautiful, aspirational, as I said, the little bento boxes with the fancy toothpicks and stuff, and that's not me. That's not my reality. So I don't want to feel guilty about what I'm doing. I want to do the best I can, and this potentially can go away towards helping that.